but you said to me, I can't wait till we're here because I love to give.
Yes.
And I have to tell you that almost never happens. You almost never hear anybody say, I can't wait till I can start giving here.
Yeah.
And then as I talked to you a little bit more about it, you actually said, you may not remember this, but you said, I love giving. I love talking about giving. If you ever need someone to talk about why it's important and why people should do it, just ask me.
Yes.
So I'm asking.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about how you came to love giving, and how that's become a conviction in your and Tim's life, and what you've learned in the process of learning to be a generous person.
I watched my mom be a generous person.
Mm.
I watched her give her very last. I watched her give with faith. And I would be thinking, like, when am I going to eat? I'm like, you just gave everything. And she like, she knew it. Like I watched her like, clutch her chest and then give. And even going through my own time where there was a lot of like, no one will believe this is actually be the first time I talk about it, but where I almost lost everything because I was so busy trying to keep up. You know what I mean? Whether it was the look, whether it was the wardrobe, whether it was the car, whether it was the place, whether it was you know what I mean? All that silliness.
You were rich broke.
Rich broke. Rich broke.
Yeah.
And I will never forget having this moment where I called my best friend and I said, I just don't know what to do. And I told her all these different things that I was going through. And she was like, ooh, like it just, and she has the gift of discernment. And so she's like, ooh, what? And so next thing she knows, she goes, when was the last time you gave, Kelly? I said, I don't know, but I can't afford to give right now. And she said, you have to. She said, the very next check that you get, I need you to give. I said, okay, I called my business manager. I told him, and he's like, are you kidding me? Have you lost your mind? Because I remember like getting a new person in, and he was like, you cannot do that right now. I said, you know what? You have to. This has to happen. I was like, either I'm going to do this or I just have to let you go. He's like, okay, cool, fine, give. I give. Literally the following week, things just started to happen. Just good things. And it wasn't even like necessarily financial. It was like, that's already been taken care of. You're okay. Or, you just had something that came in from like 10 years ago, a check that just came in from something that you did 10 years ago, come in. Yeah, you're good. Or like, it was just certain small things or just grace. Oh, grace.
I love that. That's so good.
It was grace and it was so real. And I was like, there's something to this. So I kept going. And I remember calling my business manager. I said, this month I'm giving 20%. He's like, you have lost your mind. I said, no. I said, I have not. I said, you just watch how God is going to flip this. Literally, it's like, for what I gave, I got back double. For what I gave, I got back double. And I was like, this ain't mine. It really isn't mine. It's not my money. It's not. And that's how I see it. I'm like, it's not mine. I'm like, but look, God, I like this and I like that. And I know I got expensive taste. So I know I got to be careful here and here and here. But he's like, I got you. I got you. So I just felt like when I gave, it was always like, let's do. And I would just drive Tim crazy, my business manager crazy. But I love to give. It just makes me so excited because now I know it's not even just about me. It's about my household. It's about my son. It's about, it's an extension. And you know what I mean? Then it just becomes an extension and it's so beautiful and it makes me so happy. And yeah, I just know that it's not mine.